Today this is a soil decompaction day, so what we're doing is we're getting the equipment out here, we're using it in the field, we're going down different depths, and then we're analyzing what the results of the product is. We try and do this 4 times a year. We've been doing them all over Saskatchewan. We've done them in Griffin, Saskatchewan this year, Imperial this year, done it out at Melville, Lipton, we've did it at Rose Valley, and we've did it as far as Sturgis, so we're not scared to move around.
I can remember back to 1979 when I was first starting my university master's degree, and I can remember standing in a crowd like this and being told, "Young man, direct seeding ain't never gonna work." And now today, direct seeding's everything, and now tillage isn't gonna work, except it's being used all over the planet.
You know, it's not a real high cost to these machines, but it brings a lot of value. Getting the nutrients, getting the water in, and the big thing is air.
What strip till is we're actually just gonna till what we're gonna plant. This particular one set up on 30-inch, we can go down to 20-inch.
We want to give people options because every tool that's here has different needs. There's no one piece of equipment out here that actually does everything. This gives everybody the opportunity to see the product. That's what everybody's looking at doing. So they get that visualization.
The inline rippers are great for getting down to deep issues. But there's a lot of times we're finding shallow compaction layers. Like here we saw a layer in the 3 to 4 inch range. Anytime you run a piece of tillage equipment the same depth year after year, you will create a compaction layer at that depth. University of Minnesota has proved that. This unit actually still leaves a little bit of texture of the ground, but seems to have the same amount of impact force as what the big rollers do. The smaller diameter gives them more speed, giving them more impact force. So we've had a lot of guys looking at using these as land rollers, and then to get the right size, you can use behind a tandem disc or other tool as well.
Again, it's fracturing the soil, opening it up, and making it so it'll ingest more air and oxygen and water. I always tell everybody, just go out and buy a soil compaction tester. That's the first thing you need to buy. Go out, find out where your ground is, because you're going to be quite surprised. It's always constant. There's new technologies that work in our ground. It's just finding the right ground and finding the right person to try it. And that's what excites everybody, is because they just want their immediate ground to have more production.